Hi everybody, welcome. Welcome to day 7 of our 8-day journey. So this is our second last day together as we've been journeying through meditation for kinesiology. So thank you for everyone who has joined me on the journey so far. And it really is just a way to help you deepen into your own meditation skills and your own self-devotional practice, because we need to become congruent practitioners as kinesiologists and begin to walk our talk, practice what our preach, whatever analogy you want to bring in. But we need to actually start to be present and to work on ourselves, not just show up to our clients as somebody different as to who we are in our everyday life. And this is where we actually start to become more in the flow of our business and of the work that we do, where we step into that energetic paradigm where we no longer have to be in that space of trying to do anything or to be anything. We just become grounded more in our heart center, which really is a beautiful place to work and a place to live as well, because it's not just about our work, it's also about our everyday life. And today I want to talk to you about how we create our own intuitive meditations for our clients. And these can be used in a one-on-one setting and also in a group setting if you hold any circles or if you hold any groups of any sort, maybe any meditation circles, whatever that looks like. So they can be really specific to your client as a one-on-one and also to that bigger setting as well. But the reason why it's quite purposeful, why I have left this module to the second last module in the course, is because I believe that you can't just wake up in the morning and say, okay, today I'm going to create my meditations. I believe that you need to experience them for yourself first. I believe that you need to ground yourself in your heart space and understand how and why and what you're doing in that space before you can actually bring words to it for your client or for anybody else, really. Because without that experience ourselves, we just end up reading words. We end up, just making words that without that energetic shift or that energetic change, that energetic intention behind those words. And to have that energetic intention behind the words, we need to have had the experience ourselves. We need to have gone on the journey through the layers to be able to bring that to our clients. And when we work with the creative intuitive meditations, it is a part of the protocol that we bring in, so we can use our muscle testing skills to test through where we need to take our client, what we need to do. And really there are so many options of where you can take your clients and also where you can take yourself in this space as well. So it really is an opening space, and one that requires a lot of trust. Trust to go there, trust to be seen, trust to speak the words, and trust to be seen from your heart space as well. And it's really beautiful. This actually marks the assessment as well for the whole course. So I get to enjoy everybody's creative meditation. So the assessment is that you create a meditation, a short, specific meditation, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes long, and you send that to me for me to experience. And that is just an opportunity for you to really to practice what we've been learning, to really bring it into the fruition, because we know that until we can learn lots of things, we can have lots of books in our clinics, but until we actually experience it and put it into practice, then we actually start to embody it and own it in a different way, which actually helps us to ground into that learning and become that learning rather than it just being out here or in our headspace. We actually get to ground it into our heart space. So what I want to do now is I want to take you on a creative intuitive meditation. So this is not one of the scripts from the booklet that I have. It is just basically speaking the words that come. So for people who are watching here live, thank you. And also for those who will watch back later as well, this is for you. So there is no accident that you are watching this video and listening to this meditation. And it is for you. So take a moment out now of your day and just spend a moment here with me. The meditation itself won't go for very long. It'll only be maybe 5 or 6 minutes, because remember, we need to keep them specifically when we're working in our kinesiology sessions. When we're working in more of a group setting, we can take our clients on, a longer journey, maybe 20 minutes or half an hour. I know I take my meditation students through maybe a 20-25 minute meditation. Whereas now, when we're working specifically with our kinesiology sessions, we'll keep them to be specific and short. So we'll keep it to about 5-6 minutes. So if you're ready, join me now. If not, you can always watch back later. So let's begin by closing down our eyes. Just becoming comfortable in the silence and stillness. Letting go of any doubts, any distractions, and just becoming present to yourself. You are safe to be here. And as we begin to settle our gaze, we'll also begin to settle our bodies, our nervous system, as we begin to focus on our breath. And the invitation here is for you to take in 3 deep breaths. You are safe to be here. So I invite you now to bring your attention into your heart space. And here in our heart, it is filled with our own love, our own joy, our own gratitude. So spend a moment here in this space. You may wish to bring to mind something that evokes these feelings strongly. The gratitude, the love, the joy. And just begin to feel into these feelings. I'll give you a moment here to experience this. And from this beautiful full space within your heart, I invite you now to lean into your imagination. And like a movie in your mind, imagine yourself standing in a beautiful field. It is a freshly ploughed field with fresh dirt, lush and rich underneath your feet. It has been primed and ready for you to plant a seed here. You'll notice in your hands that there is a golden seed. What is the intention that you would like to give this seed today? And I invite you to plant this seed into this beautiful fresh dirt beneath your feet. planting it down deep into the earth, feeling the coolness of the dirt on your hands as you plant the seed here. And then you'll begin to watch as this seed you have planted begins to grow like magic before your eyes. What plant or tree does your seed begin to grow into? And watch as it begins to take shape. Like the years have become seconds as it grows before your eyes right now. And just begin to notice what you notice about your plant or your tree here now as it comes to become fully grown. What tree or plant is this? And what does this tree or plant symbolize for you in this intention that you set in your seed? Why this tree? Why this plant today? And here in this space you make a commitment to nurture this tree, nurture this plant. What do you need to do in your everyday life to continue to nurture this? And then is there anything else you need to do in this moment to complete this process here for your plant, your tree? And do this now. And when this is complete, I invite you now to bring your attention back onto your breath, leaving your plant and tree here, but you can return at any time. And as your breath brings you back into the space in which you sit, connecting back into this moment of now. And when you're ready, blinking open your eyes. Welcome back. So spend a moment now remembering, understanding what tree it was that you needed to plant today. What did your seed grow into? And what does that plant or tree symbolize for you in your everyday life? It is these symbols that come through in our intuitive meditations that we need to bring into our everyday life. Otherwise, they just become a dream that disappears into the busyness of our day. So honor this tree, this plant that came through today in your commitment to it, in your commitment to yourself. And that is a creative, intuitive meditation, one where you trust and you speak the words of where you need to take your client or yourselves in this moment. There is always such great beauty and depth in those moments of our meditations. So thank you for joining me here today. There's only a couple of days left to join the course if your heart is calling you to join. I'll pop the link down below if you're interested. Otherwise, if you need more information, just send me an email, let me know. Thank you for joining me. Bye.